your girl Happiness, and welcome to my channel. Okay, for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you'll be part of every interesting video that comes to my channel. Weekly, I upload videos weekly. The least I upload is one video. At times I will upload up to 3 videos in a week. So it's so much fun here, and you're gonna benefit a lot of tips from me. So today I'll be doing a video, an ethnicity video, for the sake of those of you who call me China. I'm no China, I'm 100% African. Okay, I'm not split in any way. Maybe extended, no, not extended, let's say maybe my great grandparents, whom I have no clue, neither do my parents have any clue about the originality. But so long as I'm concerned, so long as I know, I am 100% African. So the first question I'll be addressing is, what is your country? Okay, I'm a Nigerian, a full-blooded Nigerian, born and bred in Nigeria. All my life is Nigeria. If I've lived in any other country, it's just for vacation, just visits, short duration, and I'll be back to my country. So I am 100% Nigerian. Second question is my locality. Well, I'm from River State. Okay, my mom is a Chie and my dad is Opobo. Okay, so Opobo are the you call them the riverine people. Okay, I am mixed, both a Chie and a Bobo. So that is that about my locality. Okay, the next is my best local food. Initially, my best local food I used to crave for is okazi soup. I really love okazi. Okay, and my mom prepares it so deliciously well. So I used to love okazi, but right now my best local meal is no longer okazi soup. It's now afan soup. Okay, afan soup is belongs to the Calabar, the Cross Rivers. Okay, but I just fell in love with this soup, maybe because it has okazi in it, so much of okazi in it, I'm sure. So that is that. I love many other African foods, but this is my best, like best. I eat gari a lot, so much, a lot. Don't mind that like this I look like someone that eats only rice. Okay, I eat gari a lot. So the next is, can I prepare my local dish I love? Yes, the okati soup my mom taught me perfectly well, so I can prepare it very well, and I will enjoy it, and whoever I share it will enjoy it. The afan soup I also can prepare it very well. In fact, I've taught some of my friends how to prepare it. I didn't really learn it from anyone. I just stumbled over my neighbor one day preparing it. I was like, are you really preparing afan soup? Where did you learn it? She said she learned from someone. I said, okay, I'll watch you. What and what did you buy from the market? What are you using to prepare? She gave me a list of the things she bought from the market she's using to prepare. So I sat with her, I helped her in doing some of the cutting and chopping and cooking. So that was how I learned, just once, and it's pretty easy to learn actually. So I learned how to cook it, and I now cook it a lot for myself. Okay, even the girl staying with me, I taught her how to prepare it, so she can prepare it for me whenever I want it. So that answers that question. The next question is, can I cook? Of course I can cook very well. A Nigerian girl of this age that doesn't know how to cook, she's a shame. That's what I'll say. Because every Nigerian girl, every Nigerian lady, every Nigerian woman is meant to be a perfect cook. Because growing up as a kid, you grew up to your mom cooking, and you always meet her and spend time with her in the kitchen. She teaches you some things, even ask you. Look, at the age of 5, my mom started telling me to stir food in the pot while she's cooking. While the food is boiling and maybe she's busy with either chopping vegetables or onions, she'll tell me, okay, stir the soup. This is how you stir it so you won't scatter the fish and meat inside the pot. This is why you should stir it this way. And like that I started learning 2 years after, she said sending me to go and warm the food myself. Okay, and with that, that's how I learned how to cook. My mom taught me how to cook. Some of the dishes I know how to cook. Even my dad taught me. Well, he was a good bachelor before he got married, so I learned from my dad also. So for that question, yes, I can cook perfectly well, whichever dish, even if it's a new dish, as long as you give me all the items. I've not cooked it before. I might have not seen someone cooking it, but as long as all the ingredients are complete, looking at the ingredients, I'll know what to put where and when, and then I'll make the food. And sometimes, if it doesn't come properly at the first time, I'm always sure to get it better during the second preparation. So that answered that question. Do I speak my language? Of course, I can speak my dialects, both my mom's and my dad's. Actually, my dad, the Europeans, we have two languages. The Igbo related, which is our trade language, and our main language, which is the Imane language. That is very difficult. That I can speak, but not as fluent as the Igbo related and Eche. Well, I guess the Igbo related wasn't so difficult for me to learn, since it's somewhat close to Eche dialect. So I'm very fluent in speaking Eche. I'm very fluent in speaking the Igbo related language. I speak the Bani also, but not as fluent as the others. I'm still learning. My dad is teaching me, so with time I'm gonna become perfect. Well, actually, I happen to learn how to speak my mom's so much better, because growing up, all my majority of my vacations and holidays, we prefer to go to the village to stay with my grandma. So when you're in the village with your grandma, she doesn't know how to speak English. Likewise, every kid around, majority of them don't know how to speak English. And when they try to speak English, they speak rubbish. So we end up telling them, please don't kill yourself speaking English, speak our dialect so we can also learn from you. That's how we learned how to speak my mom's dialect fluently. But that of my dad's dialect, we actually learned from him speaking at home. He made it a strict rule that everyone in the house must speak his dialect. Okay, if you're not speaking correct English, it should be his dialect. That he doesn't want to hear a chain in his house, because we all know how to speak it perfectly, and we go to a chain very much often. So that's how I happen to learn my dialect the much I can. The next, when last did you visit your okay, when last did you visit your village? I have two villages, my mom's village and my dad's village. My mom's village I visit very often. The last time I visited my mom's village is about 8 months ago. Yeah, my dad's village, I visited my dad's town. It's not actually a village. I visited well, it's way up to 3 years. Seriously, okay. So the 3 years I visited last, but that's good considering the fact that I visited the like growing up. I visited there last at age 7, and I never visited there again until I turned 21. And when I went there, I went on my own. I didn't go with my parents, or no one sent me for any. I just said it that hey, I have to go to my place. And luckily in school, I had to meet my town guys. Okay, during our meeting, I was able to ask them how to go, when is best place time to go, and how things are. And I happened to go there myself during my teaching practice. I opted to go there for my teaching practice, and I enjoyed my stay. Okay, our family house is just like empty. People don't really like going home when it's not festive season, but when it's festive period, wow, my dad's town is like overcrowded. You even barely get space. Even in your family house, you can even barely get a space for yourself. Okay, that is that. And how many more dialects can you speak? Well, apart from my mom and my dad's two dialects, which are three, I can speak Ogoni, not fluently. I can speak Epeya to some extent, not fluently. What else can I speak? I guess that's all. Okay, I was able to learn Ogoni and Epeya because of my dad. My dad's job is such that he travels to different places, and because of his job, I've been able to travel and live in 16 states. Yes, 16 states in my country. And I've also okay, I've traveled to 16 states. Some I stayed for short durations, but the states where I traveled and stayed very long are five. One is Bayelsa, the other is Ogoni, the other is Ekpeya in Odiok, the other is Boni, and the other is Omuwaka. Okay, Omuwaka in Ichie. Those are the places I've gone and lived for a minimum of 1 year. The other states I stay 2 weeks, 3 weeks when it's having pulpit exchange, evangelisms, and all that. Okay, so I am lucky enough to know how to speak a couple of languages plus mine. So I guess that addresses that issue of people calling me China. I'm not China. I am 100% Nigerian, as in 100%, 100% Nigerian. Okay, that'll be all for today. Do enjoy your day, as I'm gonna enjoy my day. After this video, I'm gonna have my lunch, and during the lunchtime, I guess I'll just get some fruits if I feel hungry, because I really can't wait till lunch. I'm hungry, like really hungry, and I wish I can invite you to join me. But do enjoy your day, as I am also going to enjoy the rest of my day, and look forward for the next video coming at you very soon, and I'm sure it's gonna be as interesting as the others. See you all in my next video. Love you all now and always. Bye. Mwah.